Hey, watch the equipment.
Sorry. Say, I'm looking for a friend of mine. Nice gal, kinda wise-looking, bound head to foot.
Well, I might be able to help you, given a little incentive. You scratch my shell, I scratch yours. You know what I mean?
I hope not.
Tell you what, I'm working on a highly complex project here, very advanced and scientific. Only a gifted inventor like me can grasp the theories involved.
You're building a balloon.
Yeah.
Looks like you need some cloth for the balloon, a propeller to steer it, and some gas for the burner.
Yeah?
I'm on it. See you later. And while I'm gone, why don't you invent some breath mints?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome back to my Voodoo Vince Remastered Let's Play. So we have successfully fallen down a giant tube into some sewers, and we must now venture and get some pieces for a balloon. That's right, a balloon. So we essentially need 3 pieces. We need a propeller. There we go. Words are hard to remember stuff. We need a propeller, we need fuel, and we need cloth. So the first thing we're going to head towards is getting access to some secret rooms, and by secret I mean they're not secret at all because you literally need to open them in order to get somewhere.
Why don't you just turn around and go back? You'll never get past the stuff I cooked up down here.
Also, oops, I said I'd try my best to not talk during cutscenes, but I can't remember where all of them are. This is literally my second time playing this game in my entire life. But, and I forgot what I was saying. Yep. We have to, yeah. Pull a bunch of levers, which will then give us some enemies that explode, and then we will unlock those doors and we'll go get them.
Good job, Vince. The wheels are turning.
This section is probably the second longest in the entire game. As I said earlier, there's only 6 sections. We have the quarter, which was the area we just went through, essentially a city. We have this sewer area, then we're going to hit up the a crypt, and then we do essentially a manor house, the bayou, and then the carnival. And so aside from this, everything's relatively short until we then get to the bayou. The bayou has, you know, a fair bit of areas as well. And then the carnival's slightly long as well. So yeah, here we go. Found another lever. We're the best.
We're almost there.
Another thing I'll mention is that, yeah, I'll go out of my way to get those zombie powers, or voodoo powers or whatever. There are a lot of them, but honestly, there's no real point to them. They're just there for variety's sake. You can't control which power you end up using when you use your voodoo power. It's kind of just a random crap shot. I know that there's, based on like how far you are in the game, there's a higher likelihood of, you know, a certain type of one kind or another.
Very nice.
But so yeah, so they're not super essential. They're not as important as the like the jars that I'm picking up to increase my health. So yeah, we're just gonna climb this toaster-looking thing, and there we go.
The monsters are free. Be careful. If you stand
so these are the explosive armadillos. They're really only relevant in this part of the game. They show up later, of course, but this is the only part where you really have to take advantage of what they do. So he's going to chase us, he's going to explode it, and we're going to go into the propeller room.
Spinning high above this cavern is a perfect propeller for the doctor's balloon. Reaching it will be difficult. Removing it from the ceiling will pose a challenge as well.
So here is pretty much the propeller room, as I already said. there's not really much to it, except for the fact that we're going to have to do some platforming, which I'm probably not the best at, if we're going to be completely honest. I mean, I'm probably not the first one to have this problem, but I sometimes have a really, really bad time judging distance and being able to make certain jumps. It's not as bad with Vince, in Voodoo Vince, because you can hover, and when you hover, you can then, as you get closer, you can see your shadow, so you'll know if you're over it or not. But yeah. Here's the first major obstacle. So far so good. Enough to get up there. Okay. Nope. Oh god, I misjudged that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm dead. You'll recall I mentioned earlier that your health, for the most part, really just doesn't matter at all. Because if you end up falling and drowning, then okay. Then you just kind of die. So that one was also just super duper unfortunate. These are, I mean, again, I've said it before, this is a really old game, so it's going to have some quirks. You notice that the character models, you know, mixing on perfectly doesn't entirely make it there all the time. Also, that one was my fault for sure. But that second one, again, was just an unfortunate quirk with the physics engine. Like, as you saw, when Voodoo Vince went to do the jump up onto, like, he grabbed the lip of the garbage can and tried to pull himself up. Well, he didn't keep traveling in the direction of the garbage can, so I just, you know, jumped up, and suddenly there was no garbage can to actually land on, and I died, and it made me really sad. I'm sure if the game was developed nowadays, they would have an easy fix for that. But I mean, again, it's just one of those things that, you know, happens. And it's not even that big of a deal, because as I mentioned earlier, yeah, I'm dealing with a health, like a live system. But they don't matter. Again, if I die at any point, like actually die and run out of lives, I get booted to the main screen and I can just immediately come back in and I'm starting off with 3 health again, or 3 lives, sorry. I keep all my current, you know, health jars, all my health upgrades, all the upgrades that you've collected stay the same. You just instead have to try again at the starting area that you're already in. But yeah, we managed to climb all the way up this cliff. Aren't we the best? And we're going to activate shortcut. And here we see where Voodoo Vince is the best game of all time, because it used shortcuts and levels before Dark Souls did. Makes it unique. I'm being facetious, but you know, it is nice that they bothered putting in shortcuts. Even if it's not, you know, super relevant, there's like 3 places-ish that they even need to bother putting in shortcuts. And that's only off the top of my head. I'm sure there might be others that we can run into, but I can only remember 3. So yeah, right now we're just, you know, slowing down the fan. My name is Voodoo Vince, and I'm slowing down a fan. And I say fan, and it's a propeller. We're just, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I know what I mean. Let's cut each other some slack and have some fun. How does that sound? Jump it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Yeah, got another one. Oh, I think we got one more to go. I will say what's nice about Voodoo Vince is that on the whole, there's really no, if you're falling from like a large height, there's no falling damage, and there's not, you know, a kill box anywhere beneath you, so if you hit that point, you don't just instantly die. So it means that if you do screw up your jumps and you start falling, you can pretty much just hover your way all the way down to the ground and then just come back and try again. There's really only one spot where that actually kind of changes, which is during the final boss fight. And that's actually one of the places where I actually wouldn't mind them having a kill field, because nothing's worse than getting like 3/4 of the way through the final boss and then falling all the way back to the ground and having to do it all over again. But boom, also, I call shenanigans. That propeller is way smaller than the one that we saw spinning above. The scale's wrong. That, or I'm really bad at judging scale.
This ought to do the trick. Now find me some cloth.
Now, this lady, I don't know if, I'm assuming it's a lady, I honestly don't know. This lady turtle person, wants me to get cloth. And to her I say, too bad, I don't want to go get cloth right now, so I'm not going to. Needless to say, she had no response. And then everybody on the bus stood up and clapped. That was a joke, no one clapped. No one even knows this game exists. I mean, that's not entirely fair. This is one of those kind of nostalgia games that they just kind of end up throwing onto, you know, Steam game stores decades after the fact, even though they weren't, you know, the most successful games ever. But I mean, for the people who enjoy playing it, well, like, it's great to have them there. I mean, I wouldn't want to spend, I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't spend $20 on this, but I mean, I spent $4.24, and I'll pay that again for what I get. I think it's great. And there's a lot of these that I have just, you know, sitting on my wish list every now and then. Games that, you know, weren't super successful, but they decided to throw them up on Steam, and if they get some sales out of it, then great. And I'm perfectly content with that.
Hey, you found my old lab. I'd forgotten all about this place. Look over there. There's a canister of the fuel we need for the balloon. It's real heavy, but you can fly it out of here in the EX-21 mini-plane. I built it myself.
Nice.
Try not to scratch it while you're carrying that canister of highly flammable rocket fuel past the raging walls of fire. Okay? We'll see you back there.
Poor Vince. He's so unimpressed with everything going on right now. I will say this is probably like the worst of the 3 sections, if we're going to be honest about it. You end up having to carry, you know, the fuel all the way to the plane, but it's really, I have no idea how I got set on fire there. Hello, I'm on fire, and I don't know how. That was weird. But this is really finicky.
Pressurized gas is
If, you know, if you drop it, like just put it down, it explodes. If you go off like the smallest ledge, if you drop, you know, a millimeter, it just explodes. You can't go over, you know, lips of things. And it becomes really annoying, especially if you know don't remember the crap. Yeah, as I drop, I can't remember the proper route for, you know, this winding maze. Then you screw up and you got to try again. This is an area where they actually give you a shortcut. It's not necessary at all. I'm not sure why the shortcut even exists, if we're going to be brutally honest about it, but it does. Okay. Haha, I'm so smart. That awkward moment when it turns out you actually just went in a circle and you done goofed it. Perfect. So I took the wrong elevator. I mean, this puzzle designed for, you know, 7-year-olds, and it beat me. It beat me as an old man. Well, crap. Guess I'm going senile. Okay. See, now I'm paranoid. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh my... Like, why did that one explode? Oh, it's so finicky. But at least I know where I'm going now. It's like that segment in Resident Evil 0? No, Resident Evil 1. The first one. Whichever, yeah, Resident Evil 1, I think it is. Where once you get the canister, you can't run or it'll explode. But the way it judges if you're running or not is based on how many steps you take. So I think it's something ridiculous. Like if you take 3 running steps, it'll explode on you. So you run 2, then stop and walk for 1, then you run 2, stop, walk. Yeah, here's me being lost and paranoid about going the wrong way. Because I'm super nervous. Most because I just don't want to waste everyone's time trying to do all this crap all over again. Haha, I'll wait for the perfect opportunity to go. That is a bad idea. Oh god, run. Run back. Okay. Here's my new plan. Let's just go around behind it. Who needs to interact with puzzles when you can just go around the puzzle? Am I right? Millennials? Children, or whatever generation you are? Here we go. Yep, we have the path. That's all that matters. We just need to make sure that we don't end up hitting ourselves and getting set on fire. Yeah. Easy. Easy game, easy life. So here I'm going to break open the shortcut, not because, you know, I'm going to use the shortcut, but because for some reason they decided to give you like a halfway check mark, or checkpoint, see?
Sheesh. These things
So
don't like
now that
touching
we've
the
broken that
ground.
open, we can just, you know, always grab it from there instead. Which I think is nice, because let's be honest, that maze just, it's not super complex, and it's not super fun either. And now we're just gonna avoid all the fire. Come on. Oh wow, that was really close. But we're good. We did it. Please don't set me on fire. Thank you. Run faster, Vince. Vince, run faster. Use your voodoo powers. Nearly there. Yeah, just wait patiently. Nice. Run, 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 run. Oh god. That was close. That was a little bit too close for comfort. I say that, but it looks like I actually had a lot of time there. There, easy. Now, as long as I don't make any dumb screw-ups, we've done it successfully. Come on, there we go. Nice. Yeah, you'll notice those train, you know, markers. I'm never going to use them because I don't need to, but they're just a fast travel station in case you end up wanting to. It's a fast travel in case you end up wanting to go back to previous areas and, you know, get 100%. Also, ow.
Well, that was restful.
Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this. Just zoom away. This is my last life. I have one life left. Don't want to waste it. I will say the one slightly annoying part for Voodoo Vince, like it's really nice, but it's also kind of annoying. Whenever, you know, you're sent on an errand, and you have to run, you know, do whatever, like get the cloth, for instance. Once you grabbed it, or like when you saw it with the propeller, once the propeller had landed, it auto-teleported me back to the person, which is good, because, you know, I wanted to get back to the person anyway. The problem is that if you decide you want to, you know, go in 100% an area, but you end up completing the task you're sent there for first, then you have to go all the way back in order to go back to 100% it. So if you do care about, you know, completing an area completely, then it's better to, you know, just grab everything first, and then just, you know, actually complete your task after. Also, I'm the best plane flyer ever. Boom. They had no response.
Good work, hon. Now find me some cloth.
Yeah, get some cloth, I get it. But yeah, this is one of the times when the live system sucks. Because here I am sitting at one life. Now what I could do is I could use the fast travel and go back to, you know, say the docks, for instance, where I know that they have like 2 lives that are just sitting there, and I can always just go pick them up and they respawn. And I could just farm lives, and some people, I'm sure, have farmed lives. But overall, again, there's no point to it, because if I do die, I can just log right back in from where I was. But more importantly, if you're going up before a boss or something, it might just, and you have, say, 1 or 2 lives, it might just be better to just kill yourself, you know, by falling into water first. So that, so that way you have, you know, at least 3.
We have some lovely
Ow,
birding
please, cease and desist, I'm really hurt. Yeah, and here's just more of the skull things. As I said earlier, we're never going to get all of them. Because, again, I don't need them. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really hurt here. That's not very good. Yeah, so pretty much we just have to climb this entire area and then do slightly complex jump. I say it's complex, it's not complex at all. The thing that's just annoying about it is that there's two of these ladybug things flying like back and forth across the lip, and they can just throw a bomb at you, and if they hit you with a bomb while you're in midair, you pretty much just drop straight down. And I mean, you can recover it, but then you have to climb all the way back up again, and so you just cry. Also, the nice thing is that, as you saw there, we're at 94 zombie dust, which means I only need 6 more to actually get another health bar. That's just an alternate route to get back up here. I went the longer way because I wanted the jars, but that's okay. Yeah, man, just give me the jars. Jump it, twist it, pull it. Oh, here we go. Good. Got another life, and it completely refills your health bars. Again, it is extremely rare for you to actually die from, you know, the health bars themselves. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No, I'm sorry. Ah, one of those days. Well, up and over. Yeah, again, you see the super balmy armadillos. They don't matter anymore. Okay, please don't throw a bomb at me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You're the best. Oh my gosh, I'm at 99. Well, I got 99 problems, but a health bar ain't one.
Here is the cloth for Dr. Ethel's balloon, just hanging there for the taking. But to gather it, you must take a very unusual ride.
I will say I do like the fact that there's all these, you know, different mini games that exist. I like the fact that they exist. Here we're just, you know, bouncing around, grabbing as many clothes as we can. Clearly they belong to, they're the shirts for some bugs, because they have 4 arms. Yeah, it's just a fun diversion from the usual gameplay, which is nice. Helps break up a bit of the monotony. Though, let's be honest here, do I really need 100 shirts in order to make a balloon? I don't think so, but what do I know? Oh, time to pick up some speed. Let's do it. Oh god. Okay, yep. What is a bit weird is that if you end up jumping back and forth across a couple different ones really quickly, you can pretty much just slow yourself right down. Oh. Avoid the pans. Also, I will say the camera's not the best for some of these. Like when it comes to the pan, for instance, if you end up jumping back to one right behind the pan, then you can quite easily just, you know, not be able to see. Though at least the developers were nice enough to make it that if you do end up jumping directly like behind a pan where you end up not being able to see, there's never, you know, something super dangerous directly in front of you. Oh wow, I just missed all 3 of those. Good job, me. Come on, just eat 8 more. Be nice. Be nice to me. Say that, immediately get this section right here, which is just all the worst pots where I can't see anything. Like, shouldn't that have hit me? I feel like that should have hit me. But what do I know? There we go. We got all the shirts. All that matters now, we're gonna smash into this washing machine and die.
Excellent. Now stand back. Okay, short stuff. Let's blow this no-horse town. Hey, we're not getting enough lift. We've got to lose some dead weight.
Great, that's just super. What now? The obligatory boss battle? Guys? Oh, one eye. That's original. Okay, I get it. 2 heads. Could this get any worse? Yes, it can. Okay, bring it on, 2 eyes.
Well, here's the boss of the second area. If I were to say, I would say this is the worst boss in the entire game for me. Mostly because his eye beams are the most random things, or if there is a pattern, I don't know it. And it deals a fair bit of damage, especially this early in the game, because I have barely any health bars. Also, it's just kind of annoying, because I'm really bad at figuring out where things are. Where I have to get on the platform. You can see I finally get to the platforms, and it's pretty much too late. The whole point of this fight is literally wait for him to come around. You stay on the platform, you then jump onto the trampoline that's on his back. Don't ask me why the alligator has a trampoline on his back, because I don't know. Oh gosh, please flee for your lives. And then you just bounce up top, open the portal, fall down onto the spikes, because you'll remember when it comes to boss fights, you kill them by hurting yourself, because you are a voodoo doll. Boom, there we go. Also, unlike the first boss fight where we fought the bag of bones, every boss fight after this, gotta do it 3 times. Gotta do the pattern 3 times the charm, or 3rd times the charm in order to kill him. No, please get away. I'm just trying to get to the... No, let me go through, let me go through, let me go through. That was a bad idea. Ow, hurt myself. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. Except that I can't, because I'm literally made of wool. The needle tears a hole. I've got 3 of them in my head. But I'm a voodoo doll. And now I'm dead. Well,
Hey,
luckily I have 1 health left.
really works.
1 life. Oh gosh, stop it. Just look. Those lights steal... Oh wow, that frame drop. I will say that, you know, this game usually flows really smoothly, though I do have a couple areas where, you know, I'll get some frame drops every now and then. It's nothing major, and it's not very, it doesn't, like, last very long. Can be a bit annoying, though. Boom! There's number 2. Give me 1 more. Just give me 1 more, please. Uno más. That's right, I speak Spanish. Lopez, he said Lopez, I can speak Spanish. That's a Red vs. Blue reference for you. Season 1, which I own on DVD. Yeah. Oh gosh, ow. Oh god. Okay, there we go, we're good. Let's go get this number 3. Haha, lights. Ow. Ah, oh. No. Why, God. So we died. That was just really unfortunate. So it boots us back to, you know, the main screen, but that's fine. You literally just log immediately right back in, and we're back at the boss fight, but we have 3 lives. Also, dogs are angry. Because dogs are always angry. It wouldn't be a video if dogs were angry. Okay, come on, let me up, please. It's kind of annoying that, you know, when they're all the way up, you can't get up there, or maybe you can, and I'm just really bad. But this should be fine. Again, we only have to do it 3 times. We already have 1 right here. So long as we pick the right corner of the arena, then it shouldn't take any time at all. As you've seen in my first attempt, though, I'm really bad at choosing what side of the arena I need to be running to. No. Hey, stop. Please stop looking at me. Don't. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. Okay, we're going to run all the way across. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't look at me with lights, please. Nope. Ah, son of a... That's why the lights are annoying, because they can... Like, again, it's light.
Good thing I'm
How do you
wash and
hide
wear.
from light? Well, the easy answer is you come over here. Okay, we're back at 2. This will be number 2. Jump. Bounce. Nice. First try. Right, guys? First try every time. Ooh. And now let's go to number 3. Yep. I'm tired of trying to race the Crocs. I'm just going to take my own sweet time. I'm just going to wait here. Oh, and try to avoid, getting hit by light. Man, would have been so much easier if I had just gotten, a single other Voodoo jar to give me that 4th health bar, but well, what can you do? Here we go. There, bam. This is number 3. And we win.
Gotta be something here I can use to catch that stupid turtle lady.
And now we head up, and we're going to be in part 3. See you then.